day, science-minded learners. Welcome to another fun and exciting learning with me, Teacher Kiz, your science chum. Have your pen, paper, and module ready. For today, we will learn about separating mixtures through decantation here in our Science 6 class. In our previous episodes, you have learned about separating mixtures through evaporation, right? As a review, what is evaporation? Great, science-minded learners! Evaporation is a process of separating mixtures which involves heating the solution until the solvent evaporates, leaving behind the solid residue.
Put a check mark on your paper if the condition stated involves the evaporation process and put an X mark if it does not involve evaporation. Number 1. Cooking of rice. The correct answer is check. Number 2. Chatting with friends. The correct answer is X. Number 3. Frozen chocolates. The correct answer is X. Number 4. Drying of clothes under the heat of the sun. The correct answer is check.
Amazing! You really understood our previous episode. Science-minded learners, are you ready to learn something today? Yes, I'm sure you are. And because of that, let us all say, yes, we are ready. Once again, ready, set, go! Yes, we are ready. That's great, my dear learners. Now, let's dive into what's new. Study the picture on the screen. Then tell us how the mixture is separated. So, science-minded learners, what have you observed from the picture?
Number 1. What kind of mixture is water and oil? That's right. The mixture of water and oil is a suspension. Number 2. What kind of mixture is muddy water? Correct! A mixture of muddy water is a suspension. How are oil and mud separated from the water? Good! It is separated by slowly pouring out the mixture to the other container.
Very good, my dear learners. At the end of this episode, you will learn how to
identify mixtures that can be separated through decantation. Identify the process of separating mixtures which use the decantation technique and apply the technique in everyday life.
From our previous episodes, we learned about filtration, sieving, and evaporation. Insoluble solids can be separated from liquids through filtration. Solid-to-solid mixtures of different sizes can be separated through sieving and physical manipulation. And soluble solids can be separated by evaporation. There are different methods used to separate mixtures. The method used depends on the type of the mixture. Here is another technique in separating mixtures.
Decantation is a technique used in separating a less dense substance from a dense one. In the process of decantation, the mixture is left undisturbed. When the components are separated, the less dense substance can be removed by slowly pouring out the less dense substance. The oil in the water could be removed using the decantation technique.
Here are some of the mixtures that can be separated through decantation.
Number 1, gasoline and water. Number 2, sinigang with floating fats. Number 3, mud and water.
Let's have our activity time! Are you ready, science-minded learners? Yes, I know you're ready. In this activity, you shall learn how to separate a less dense substance from a dense one. These are the materials we need.
A cup of oil, a beaker with water, and an empty beaker. First, prepare 3 tablespoons of cooking oil, a beaker with water, and an empty beaker. Afterwards, mix the cooking oil with the water in the beaker. Then, wait for a few seconds. Finally, slowly pour the mixture into the empty beaker. So, science-minded learners, what have you observed from the picture? What kind of mixture is water and oil? Great! It's a suspension. What happened to the cooking oil when it was mixed with the water in the beaker? Very good! The cooking oil floated above the water. What substance in the mixture is less dense? That's right! The less dense substance is the cooking oil. That is why the cooking oil floated above the water. How do you separate cooking oil from the water? Excellent! Slowly pour out the mixture into another glass. Thus, the cooking oil was separated from the water.
Well done, science-minded learners! I hope that you learned from our experiment. Science-minded learners, do you want another activity? Yes! Let's move on to What's More activity. Read the sentences carefully and write true if the statement is correct and false if the statement is wrong. Write your answers on your paper.
Number 1. Decantation is a process of separating less dense substances from dense ones. The correct answer is true. Number 2. We use the decantation method to separate salt from water. The correct answer is false. Number 3. In the decantation method, the mixture is disturbed. The correct answer is false. Number 4. Decantation is the method used to separate gasoline from water. The correct answer is true.
Well done, science-minded learners! I'm happy that you got the correct answers. Oh, science-minded learners, look who's here! We have our friend Sissy. How are you today, Sissy?
Hello, Teacher Kiss. I am a bit worried today.
Oh, why, Sissy? What's wrong?
Teacher Kiss, I am worried if I would be able to finish answering all the activities I have in my modules.
Oh, Sissy, don't worry. If you are having a hard time finishing your work, just ask for help from your friend or family so that you will be able to finish on time.
Thank you, Teacher Kiss. Now, I am happy.
Sissy, do you have an assignment in science today? The science-minded learners are ready to help you always.
Yes, Teacher Kiss. Thank you so much, science-minded learners. I have been given a list of mixtures and I need to identify if the mixtures given can be separated through decantation or not.
Okay, Sisi, don't worry. Our science-minded learners are very eager to help you.
Identify if the mixture can be separated through decantation or not. Write a slash mark in the yes column if it can be separated through decantation, and a slash mark in the no column if it can't be separated through decantation. Can spaghetti be separated through decantation? Very good. The answer is no, so we shall mark the no column. Can ice cream be separated through decantation? That's right. The answer is no, so we shall mark the no column. How about the mixture of sand and water? Can we separate the components using decantation? Very good. The correct answer is yes, so we shall put a mark in the yes column. Can we separate oil and water using decantation? The correct answer is yes. Then, we shall put a mark in the yes column. How about tinolang manok? Can we separate the components or ingredients of tinolang manok using the decantation method? Correct! The answer is no. So, we shall put a mark in the no column.
Yay! Well done, science-minded learners! Our friend Sisi is very happy because you're always ready to help her. Hopefully, you will not get tired of helping someone like Sisi. Complete the following paragraph. Write your answers on your paper. I learned that
Decantation is a technique used in separating a blank from a blank one. In the process of blank, the mixture is left undisturbed. When the components are blank, the less dense substance can be removed by slowly blank the less dense substance. Very good, science-minded learners! Decantation is a technique used in separating a less dense substance from a dense one. In the process of decantation, the mixture is left undisturbed. When the components are separated, the less dense substance can be removed by slowly pouring out the less dense substance.
wow! You did well, my dear science-minded learners. I know that you learned something today from our lesson. Science-minded learners, are you ready for our next activity? What I can do? On your paper, cite examples on how you are going to apply decantation in your daily activities at home.
Very good! First, you can apply decantation when you wash the rice grains with water before cooking it. Second, decantation is also used when you want your soup, like sinigang, to be free from fats. Third, decantation is used when you want to separate the cooking oil in a glass of water.
Well done, science-minded learners! Indeed, you really understood our lesson in this episode. I hope that you will not forget what you have learned today. Now, science-minded learners, are you ready for our assessment? That's great! So now, let's have your assessment. Choose the letter of the correct answer. Do it on your paper.
Number 1. What method is used to separate a less dense substance from a denser one? A. Decantation. B. Evaporation. C. Filtration. D. Sieving. The correct answer is A. Decantation. Number 2. Which of the following mixtures can be separated through decantation? A. Mixed nuts. B. Sugar and salt. C. Vegetables and fruits. D. Water and oil. The correct answer is D. Water and oil. Number 3. What will happen to mud when you mix it with water? A. It will disappear. B. It will evaporate. C. It will float. D. It will sink. The correct answer is D. It will sink. Number 4. In the process of decantation, the mixture is left blank. A. Behind. B. Disturbed. C. Removed. D. Undisturbed. The correct answer is D. Undisturbed. Number 5. What method is used to clean the rice grains before cooking it? A. Decantation. B. Distillation. C. Physical manipulation. D. Use of magnets. The correct answer is A. Decantation.
So how do you find our assessment, science-minded learners? Was it easy? Yes, I know that it was very easy for you because you participated actively in our lesson in this episode. Well done, science-minded learners! If you want to watch this episode again, you can visit the DepEd TV channel on YouTube. And for those of you who want to be part of the next lesson on separating mixtures through using magnets, stay tuned only here on DepEd TV. Remember, our Almighty God is always with us, and the virus will not stop us from learning. Once again, I am Teacher Kiz, leaving a message. It's better to learn slowly than to not learn at all. Goodbye!